Ever wondered about the strangest foods people actually eat around the world? Well, wonder no more. Today we're embarking on a journey that will tantalize your taste buds or perhaps make you squirm. From fermented shark to fried spiders, prepare to delve into the world of culinary oddities. These dishes are not for the faint-hearted, but they do provide a fascinating insight into diverse cultures and their unique cuisines. Get ready for a culinary adventure unlike any other, as we count down the top 10 weirdest foods from around the globe. Kicking off our list at number 10 are century eggs from China. These unique delicacies are made by preserving duck, chicken, or quail eggs in a mixture of clay, ash, salt, quicklime, and rice hulls for several weeks to months. The result? A gelatinous dark green yolk and a dark amber-like egg white. The taste, you ask? It's complex and layered, offering a strong cheese-like flavor with a hint of sulfur and ammonia. These eggs are certainly not your typical breakfast fare. At number 9, we have Casu Marzu from Italy. A unique delicacy indeed. Casu Marzu is a type of cheese that's intentionally infested with live maggots. Yes, you heard that right. This Sardinian cheese is made from sheep's milk, left to ferment, then exposed to the cheese fly, which lays eggs in it. The larvae hatch, consuming the cheese and excreting digested remnants, giving Casu Marzu its distinctive, soft texture. But beware, those little critters can jump when disturbed. This cheese is definitely not for the faint-hearted. Coming in at number 8 is Hakarl from Iceland. This is no ordinary seafood, it's fermented shark, steeped in a tradition that dates back to Viking times. The preparation process involves burying the shark underground for several months to allow it to ferment. Afterward, it's hung to dry for a few more months. The taste? Well, it's famously described as a unique blend of fishy and ammonia-like flavors. This Icelandic delicacy is a true test of one's adventurous spirit. At number 7, we have Fugu from Japan. Fugu, or pufferfish, is a delicacy revered by the bravest of foodies. It's not the taste that's peculiar, but the thrill of eating something potentially deadly. The fish's organs contain a lethal toxin, and chefs must undergo rigorous training to prepare it safely. This risky dining experience is all about the delicate art of slicing the fish, removing the poisonous parts, and serving it in a way that's not only delicious but also non-lethal. Fugu is not only weird, but it's also one of the world's most dangerous foods. Halfway through our list at number 6 is balut from the Philippines. Balut is a fertilized duck egg, incubated for nearly 18 days, just shy of hatching. It's a common sight in local night markets, enjoyed warm, straight from the shell. The taste? Imagine a rich, savory soup with tender duck meat, complemented by the unique texture of the nearly formed embryo. It's a blend of flavors that creates a culinary experience like no other. This Filipino street food is certainly an acquired taste. Coming in at number 5, we have Surströmming from Sweden. This is no ordinary seafood. Surströmming is fermented Baltic Sea herring, and it's known for its, let's say, distinctive smell. Some might even call it the smelliest food in the world. Despite this, it's a beloved tradition in Sweden. Typically, it's eaten outdoors for obvious reasons and served on thin, crisp bread with potatoes, onions, and sour cream. Yes, you heard it right, this Swedish delicacy is notorious for its powerful aroma. At number 4, we have Witchetty grubs from Australia. These are not your everyday garden pests, but a high-protein snack enjoyed by indigenous Australians. Witchetty grubs are the larvae of cossid moths and can be found in the roots of the Witchetty bush. They're packed with nutrients, more protein per gram than a steak. Enjoy them raw or lightly cooked over an open fire, where they take on a nutty flavor and a chicken-like texture. These grubs are a staple in the diets of indigenous Australians. Bronzing the 3rd spot on our list are Rocky Mountain oysters from the USA. Now don't let the name fool you. These oysters aren't from the sea, but are in fact bull testicles. They're typically peeled, coated in flour, pepper, and salt, then deep-fried to a golden perfection. With a taste often compared to calamari, they offer a unique culinary experience. So if you're feeling adventurous, why not give these a try? These are not your typical seafood oysters. At number 2, we have fried tarantulas from Cambodia. These 8-legged treats are a popular street food delicacy. The spiders are marinated in a mixture of MSG, sugar, and chicken stock, then dusted in flour and deep-fried until crispy. The result? A crunchy exterior that gives way to a soft interior. The flavor is often compared to that of chicken, with a distinct note of earthiness. So if you're up for a culinary adventure, why not try one? This creepy crawly snack is not for the arachnophobic. And the #1 spot for the weirdest food goes to Hakarl from Greenland. Hakarl, or fermented shark, is a traditional Inuit dish that's an acquired taste to say the least. The preparation involves burying a Greenland shark underground for several months to ferment before hanging it to dry. The result? A pungent, ammonia-rich delicacy that's been likened to rotten cheese or very strong blue cheese. It's certainly not for the faint-hearted. This Greenlandic dish is truly the king of weird foods. There you have it, the top 10 weirdest foods from around the world. We've journeyed from the bustling markets of China, sampling the unique and potent century eggs, to the rustic countryside of Italy, where the infamous Casu Marzu cheese, complete with live maggots, is a sought-after delicacy. We've braved the fermented shark meat of Hákarl in Iceland and navigated the dangerous allure of Fugu, Japan's poisonous pufferfish. Our taste buds continued their adventure in the Philippines with the peculiar balut, a developing duck embryo boiled and eaten from the shell before heading to Sweden to sample the notoriously smelly Surströmming, a fermented herring. In Australia, we discovered the earthy goodness of Witchetty grubs, while in the USA, we had a go at the misleadingly named Rocky Mountain oysters. Spoiler alert, they're not seafood. In Cambodia, our culinary bravery was tested with fried tarantulas. And finally, we ended up in Greenland, revisiting the polarizing Hakarl. Remember, one person's weird is another person's delicacy. Bon appétit!